Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself, how can I still live healthily and happily? After turning 70, I still remember that moment clearly, a bright autumn morning when John, my 78-year-old close friend, had just finished 10 laps around the park. He turned to me, a gentle smile on his face, and said, "I've never felt this young." The miraculous thing is that just a few years ago, John nearly lost his ability to walk after a fall. But thanks to lessons from top experts in the U.S., he regained his health confidence and joy for life. Today, I want to share with you 5 lessons about healthy aging. Not abstract theories, but practical principles that have helped millions of Americans live longer, stronger, and happier lives at 70, 80, or even 90 years old. If you're looking for a clear direction to preserve your health independence and joy in life, then subscribe to the channel and stay with us. What you're about to hear is not just advice, but an invitation to begin your journey of aging gracefully starting today. Aging isn't a time to wait for the end. It's a chance to live more deeply. Dr. Mark Hyman. Dr. Mark Hyman, one of the most renowned functional medicine doctors in the U.S., once said, "Aging is not a disease. It's a chance to upgrade your biology." The first lesson begins with an exploration of how we view active aging. Many people believe that aging means becoming weaker and less valuable. But science has proven the opposite. The way you eat, sleep, think, and move each day can slow down aging and even help you become sharper and stronger than you were at 50. Think about John. He used to start his mornings with donuts and sweetened coffee. But then he made a change, switching to a Mediterranean-style breakfast, a boiled egg, some leafy greens, and a few slices of creamy avocado. Within just 4 weeks, his blood pressure stabilized, his sleep deepened, his mood brightened, and most importantly, he felt like he was truly in control of his life again. To do what John did, you don't need a major overhaul. Start with a nutritious breakfast, perhaps a bowl of oatmeal with fresh fruit or an egg with steamed vegetables. And more importantly, believe that healthy aging is your opportunity to shine in your way. When you change your mindset, your body will begin to follow. What do you think? Type number 1 in the comments if you want to commit to a healthy breakfast. Muscles don't just help you move, they're the key to staying independent. Dr. Peter Attia, a longevity and optimal health expert, once emphasized, muscle is the currency of longevity. Muscle isn't just for looks. In the journey of senior fitness, it's your companion that helps you prevent falls, maintain balance, and live independently without relying on others. I once met Evelyn, an 82-year-old woman full of determination. Every morning, she spent 10 minutes doing gentle squats at home using just a chair for support. She had previously slipped in her kitchen and fallen so badly, she thought she'd never get up again. But through consistent training, she can now stand up easily, walk confidently, and even carry her groceries each week. So, how do you safely perform squats for senior fitness? Start simple. Place a sturdy chair behind you, with the backrest against a wall to prevent slipping. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, hands lightly resting on the chair for balance. Slowly lower your body, as if you're about to sit, but stop just before touching the chair. Keep your back straight and your knees behind your toes. Breathe steadily, then rise slowly. Repeat 5 to 8 times, rest for 30 seconds, and do 1 to 2 more rounds. If it feels difficult, You can sit down fully and then stand back up. It's still a great exercise. Just 10 minutes a day with squats or other simple exercises like light weightlifting resistance bands or brisk walking builds the foundation of strength you need to live confidently. If you don't use your muscles, you'll lose them. But if you care for them, they'll protect you for life. Would you like to try it? Comment number 2, if you're ready to do 5 squats today. Health begins with your fork. Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg, known for his short and easy-to-understand videos on nutrition, once said, "What you eat becomes your body. You are built by your food." Our bodies, after age 70, absorb nutrients less efficiently and are more prone to deficiencies in key nutrients like vitamin D, B12, magnesium, and omega-3s. Lacking these can lead to muscle weakness, memory loss, numbness in the limbs, and restless sleep. John used to think instant noodles and white bread were convenient. But after following Dr. Berg's advice, he began incorporating eggs, salmon, leafy greens, and cut down on refined carbs. The result, he lost 6 pounds of belly fat, felt more alert, and nighttime leg cramps nearly disappeared. If you want to start, try this simple meal idea: a ripe avocado full of heart-healthy fats, low-sugar cottage cheese for protein, a handful of walnuts packed with omega-3s for brain health, a plate of steamed vegetables like spinach, kale, or pumpkin, easy to digest and high in fiber. You don't need to eat less, you need to eat smarter. What did you have for breakfast today? Let me know in the comments. A calm mind is the most powerful medicine for longevity. Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda, even in her 80s, continues to inspire with her optimism and endless curiosity. She once said, "We're not meant to fade away. We're meant to become more of ourselves." A Harvard study found that older adults with strong social connections and a clear sense of purpose live on average 5 years longer. For Evelyn, it's planting vibrant flowers for her church every weekend. For John, it's writing his memoirs so his grandchildren can understand his life. And for Michael, another friend of mine, at 85, it's teaching free painting classes to children in his neighborhood. Michael once told me, "When I pick up a brush, I forget I'm 85. I just feel alive." You don't have to travel far to find peace. Sometimes it lies in 15 minutes of morning meditation where you simply breathe deeply and feel your breath. Or it's sitting by the window, rereading an old book or calling an old friend. Apps like Headspace or Calm can guide you through meditation even if you've never tried it before. Have you ever meditated? Comment yes if you have. Happiness in old age doesn't come from luck, but from small habits repeated daily. Susan Saunders, Age Well coach. Susan Saunders, a well-known coach on aging well, once said, "Your future health is built on today's micro choices." You don't need to change the whole world. Just a few small, consistent steps each day can turn your later years into a time of reconnection with yourself, not loneliness or decline. John created a healthy living routine that anyone can try. At 7:00 a.m., take a 10-minute walk around your yard and breathe in the fresh air. At 8:00 a.m., eat a protein-rich breakfast with eggs, steamed vegetables, and a glass of warm lemon water. At noon, enjoy a short nap and read a few pages of a favorite book. At 3:00 p.m., call a friend and reminisce about good memories. At 9:00 p.m., write in a journal listing 3 things you were grateful for that day. A good meal, a loved one's smile, or the gentle sunlight outside your window. You can also use tools to support these habits. A smartwatch like Fitbit or Garmin can remind you to walk, count your steps, and track your sleep. And if you want to keep a gratitude journal, the Gratitude app offers daily prompts to help you notice joy in simple things. Staying healthy doesn't require medicine or miracles, just small intentional habits repeated every day. Which habit will you start today? Let me know in the comments. You see, none of us can control aging, but we can choose how we live through it. If you've turned 70, this is not the end. It's the beginning of the most beautiful chapter in your journey of healthy aging, graceful living, and meaningful existence. Leave a comment, I'm starting again today, if you felt inspired. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss the stories to come.